Today, we delve into the intriguing story of a charming and versatile actress who captured the hearts of many during her time on the show. After the series wrapped up, she never reached out to Bruce Willis, leaving fans puzzled for years. This distance has sparked curiosity about their relationship and the dynamics behind the scenes. The actress has had a remarkable career, showcasing her talent in various roles, yet her personal life has often taken center stage. Her passionate relationships have been the subject of much discussion, revealing a complex character who navigated love and fame with grace. As we explore her journey, we will uncover the secrets behind her breakthrough performances and the choices that shaped her life after the show. The story of this iconic figure is filled with unexpected twists and turns, making it a captivating tale of resilience and reinvention. Born on February 18, 1950, in Memphis, Sybil Lynn Shepherd grew up in a family that nurtured her ambitions. Her parents, Patty and Bill, played a significant role in shaping her early life. The combination of her father's and grandfather's names inspired her unique first name. Initially, she dreamed of becoming a novelist, but her path took a different turn. At the age of 16, she entered beauty pageants and contests, quickly gaining recognition after winning Miss Teenage Memphis. This victory opened doors to a modeling career, where her striking looks captured the attention of the fashion industry. During the 1960s, her youthful beauty made her a sought-after face, gracing the covers of numerous magazines. The actress became a symbol of the era, embodying the charm and elegance that defined the decade. Her journey from a young beauty queen to a prominent figure in modeling showcases her remarkable transition and the impact she had on the fashion world. While waiting to pay for his groceries, a filmmaker named Peter Banovich noticed a striking face on the cover of Glamour magazine. The face belonged to an actress who would soon capture his attention and imagination. He was charmed by her beauty and intense gaze, which sparked an idea in his mind. Understanding how nepotism often plays a role in show business, he excitedly informed his wife, who was also his production designer, that he had found the perfect actress for the main character in his upcoming movie. This moment marked a significant turning point in the actress's career. She landed the role of JC in the film The Last Picture Show after they located her and invited her to audition. This opportunity would pave the way for her future success in the entertainment industry, showcasing her talent and establishing her as a prominent figure in Hollywood. The film became a classic, and her performance resonated with audiences, solidifying her place in cinematic history. During the audition process, the actress showcased a unique technique that left a lasting impression on the producer, Banovich. Instead of displaying typical nervousness or eagerness for the role, she adopted a carefree demeanor. Sitting on the floor of his hotel room, she played with a rose, embodying a sense of detachment that was both intriguing and captivating. This approach allowed her to appear relaxed and unconcerned about the outcome of the audition. Banovich noted that there was a certain collectedness in her eyes, as if she was observing the situation through sunglasses. This quality not only set her apart from other candidates, but also conveyed a sense of confidence and poise. The actress's ability to remain composed and seemingly indifferent to the pressures of auditioning resonated with the producer, ultimately influencing his perception of her talent and suitability for the role. Her unconventional method highlighted her artistic depth and ability to connect with the material in a way that felt authentic and engaging. Men were virtually falling at her feet despite the 11-year age gap. The connection between the actress and her co-star began to blossom during the filming of a romantic comedy. He was 31, while she was just 20, and their chemistry was undeniable. However, there was a little issue of his previous marriage vows and the impending birth of his second child, which complicated matters. In this classic, she co-starred with Jeff Bridges, and their off-screen relationship developed as they got along exceptionally well. They began dating, which added an interesting layer to their professional collaboration. Looking back, the actress recognized that it could have been a mistake to date her leading man. It is often said that it is not a good idea to mix romance with work, but sometimes the heart has its own plans, making it hard not to get involved. The complexities of love and career intertwined in a way that left lasting impressions on both their lives. The chemistry between Peter and the actress was undeniable during the filming of the classic. Although they were both involved with their respective partners, Polly and Jeff, the connection they shared could not be ignored. As the production progressed, their bond deepened, especially when Jeff was away serving in the military for a week. This time apart allowed Peter and the actress to grow closer, leading to a significant turning point in their relationship. Halfway through the shoot, Peter made a bold decision to file for divorce, driven by his desire to be with her. Their romance blossomed after the film wrapped, and they continued to enjoy a long-term relationship that lasted for many years. Despite the complexities of their lives, they found it difficult to remain apart, showcasing the strength of their feelings for one another. Their story is a testament to how love can flourish even in challenging circumstances, leaving a lasting impact on both their lives. Despite the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, the actress found herself navigating a complex web of relationships and expectations. She often felt that her hopes for genuine camaraderie were out of sync with the realities of the industry. In her pursuit of a more meaningful connection, she claimed to have avoided several prominent figures, including Jack Nicholson, who was known for his notorious reputation. This decision reflected her desire to steer clear of the typical Hollywood scene, which she found unfulfilling. In a moment of trying to evoke jealousy from Peter, she mentioned breaking a date with Nicholson, a choice that seemed to send a clear message. Peter, understanding her intentions, responded by luring his girlfriend away from the womanizer, showcasing the complicated dynamics at play. The actress's experiences highlight the challenges of maintaining personal integrity while navigating the often superficial relationships that characterize Hollywood. Elvis Presley had a notable interest in the actress, which added a layer of intrigue to her life during that time. Jack Nicholson, a well-known figure in Hollywood, was not the only one vying for her attention. Elvis, with his charm and charisma, wanted to take her out on a date. The actress learned about this from a mutual acquaintance, which led to a phone call initiated by Elvis at her suggestion. They arranged a time to meet, creating a buzz in the entertainment world. During their engagement, she described Elvis as an incomparable lover, highlighting the unique connection they shared. It was 1972, a time when many were wearing cheap cologne, but Elvis stood out. She recalled that he had a distinct scent, a mix of sweat and honey, sweet yet soapy, which made him unforgettable. This personal detail about his fragrance added to the allure of the king of rock and roll, making their brief encounter even more memorable. The relationship between the actress and Elvis Presley was marked by a mix of allure and challenges. Despite the rock and roll king's undeniable charm and seductive attraction, their connection did not last. She felt a sense of regret as she turned down his advances, including his offer to spend time together. Allegations surfaced that he encouraged her to use drugs, which deeply troubled her. This led her to reconsider her feelings and thoughts, shifting her attention to another man, Peter. However, their budding romance raised eyebrows among the public, especially since Peter had just left his ex-wife, who had recently given birth to their second child. The timing of their relationship seemed questionable to many, adding a layer of complexity to the actress's life during that period. The dynamics of these relationships highlighted the pressures and scrutiny faced by those in the spotlight, making her choices all the more significant in the eyes of the public. Sybil wisely observed that one person never ends a marriage without some respect for the 9 years Polly and Peter were wed. The actress served as an inspiration for both of them, and after seeing her in movies, Peter felt motivated to base his films and characters on her. In 1974, production began on the film Daisy Miller, with the actress starring in the main role. There was a striking resemblance between Daisy and the actress, which Peter noted. He mentioned that she was frequently misinterpreted, much like the character Daisy herself. This connection between the actress and the film's character highlights the complexities of both their lives and the perceptions others have of them. The dynamics of their relationships and the impact of the actress's work resonate deeply, showcasing how art can reflect and influence personal experiences. The film captures the essence of misunderstanding and the search for identity, making it a timeless piece that continues to engage audiences. Peter remarked that Daisy Miller represents a culture that fails to understand the character's innocence. The actress faced significant challenges when the film was released, as it did not resonate with audiences and was deemed a complete failure. This setback in her career was particularly disheartening, especially since she had ventured into music at the encouragement of her partner. Despite her talent, people were not fond of her presence in the music scene, which added to her struggles. The actress often felt a concentrated hatred when she entered a room, making her attempts to find success in singing even more difficult. The disappointment from the film's reception lingered, overshadowing her efforts to reinvent herself in a different artistic field. The combination of these experiences shaped her journey, leaving her to navigate the complexities of public perception and personal ambition. In 1974, the actress ventured into the music world with the album Sybil Does It to Cole Porter, a project that Peter helped produce. Despite her background in opera, many critics felt her voice did not meet the high standards expected in the music industry. There were even rumors that Frank Sinatra, upon hearing her album, remarked that some men would go to great lengths to impress women abroad. This comment highlighted the mixed reception her singing career received. According to her account, while she was in the studio recording her album, Stan made an advance towards her. She firmly rejected his approach, as she was not interested in him. This moment reflects her focus on her work and her determination to maintain professionalism in a challenging environment. The experience in the music industry was a unique chapter in her career, showcasing her versatility as an artist. His pride was deeply hurt as a well-known jazz musician. The actress's songs struggled to gain appreciation, even attracting criticism from a reviewer who described her voice as surprisingly pleasant, yet ultimately gave her CD a low rating. Despite the setbacks, Peter, sweet and enamored, was still not prepared to abandon her musical future. In 1974, he attempted to boost her career by introducing her to the world of musical comedy with the film At Long Last Love. However, critics and the general public reacted negatively, expressing their revulsion towards the performance delivered by the actress and her co-star, Burt Reynolds. One particularly harsh critic, Gene, bluntly stated that Sybil Shepherd could neither act, sing, nor dance. Such criticism piled on top of the challenges faced in her musical career posed significant hurdles. Yet, through these adversities, a spark of persistence remained, driving her forward in the competitive world of entertainment. Despite the challenges faced in her career, not everyone was against the actress's performance. Some devoted fans, albeit misinformed, chose to support her by criticizing and blaming Burt Reynolds instead of her. This shift in public perception coincided with a troubling trend in the film's box office performances, which were disappointing. The unavoidable divorce following the musical's disastrous collapse left many who had once admired her feeling disillusioned. As the dust settled, it seemed that everyone who had been touched by her work was finished with her. Peter, a key figure in her career, found himself in a difficult position. His next movie was supposed to be produced by David Begelman, but the producer made it clear that if the actress was involved, he would not participate. This ultimatum highlighted the precarious nature of her standing in the industry at that time, as the fallout from her previous projects continued to haunt her. Peter expressed his displeasure regarding a Nickelodeon movie that he had written specifically for the actress. Ultimately, Tatum O'Neal was given the role, which left Peter feeling frustrated. He mentioned that much of the film's appeal lay in the actress's ability to portray vulnerability, especially in her dangerous and sexy scenes. He believed that this quality was inherent to her, and did not require any effort on her part. The couple found it perplexing that while they were happy, many others seemed unhappy with their relationship. In most cases, the media tends to celebrate love, but in this instance, it was different. The actress and Peter were confused by the negative reactions surrounding them, as they felt their connection was genuine and joyful. Their experience highlighted the complexities of public perception and the challenges faced by those in the spotlight, especially when it comes to love and relationships. They had to ask themselves what made them different according to Peter's theory. The actress and her partner were perceived as too happy, which conflicted with the moral standards that the hypocrites of Hollywood required people to uphold. Their relationship was seen as prohibited, and they faced chastisement for it. Many believed that Peter had followed his irrational instincts after falling in love, a common trait among artists. Regarding the actress, she was labeled as the housewrecker, someone who kidnapped a man from his family in an attempt to advance in life. This perception painted her in a negative light, suggesting that their love was not meant to lead to a happy ending. The narrative surrounding her was filled with judgment and misunderstanding, as the public struggled to reconcile their ideals with the reality of her choices. The complexities of love and ambition in the entertainment industry often led to harsh scrutiny, leaving little room for the nuances of personal happiness. Despite an earlier refusal to allow Peter to cast her in another film, David Begelman played a crucial role in helping the actress secure a part in the iconic movie Taxi Driver. The film was crafted by the talented minds of Martin Scorsese and Paul Schrader, who envisioned a specific type of actress for the role. They sought someone who could embody their conception of the perfect woman, and she fit that vision perfectly. The actress brought to life the character they had imagined, fulfilling their artistic aspirations. Her presence in the film was not just about acting, it was about creating a chance for romance and depth within the narrative. This classic film showcased her talent and solidified her place in cinematic history, demonstrating how pivotal her role was in bringing the story to life. The collaboration between the actress and the filmmakers resulted in a memorable performance that resonated with audiences and critics alike, marking a significant moment in her career. In the film Taxi Driver, the main male character, portrayed by Robert De Niro, becomes infatuated with a female character named Betsy, played by the actress. His struggle to separate his on-screen emotions from his real-life feelings creates a complex dynamic. Despite his attempts to connect with her, she ultimately rejects him, which adds to his turmoil. Following an injury, De Niro's character exhibits childlike behavior, leading him to abandon his polite demeanor towards her. Their interactions become limited to the scripted scenes, highlighting the emotional distance between them. The taxi driver's performance received positive feedback, showcasing the depth of the character's struggles. Reflecting on the situation, one can only wonder how different things might have been if Betsy had accepted his advances, potentially altering the course of their relationship and the narrative of this classic. Following the taxi driver's popularity, the actress found it difficult to turn things around for the better. Alfred Hitchcock recreated The Lady Vanishes, in which she was cast as the lead, shortly after she vanished underground. Resuming her musical career, she first gave performances at jazz clubs in New York, where her talent began to shine once more. Later, she took her music to a hospital in Hollywood, showcasing her versatility and determination to connect with audiences in different settings. Trying to do things differently, she returned to acting since her musical endeavors were not working out as planned. After attending Stella Adler's acting workshops, she gained the confidence and skills needed to perform on stage in Norfolk, Virginia. This experience allowed her to blend her love for music and acting, paving the way for a renewed sense of purpose in her career. Sybil Shepherd had an impressive network of friends, including the legendary actor and filmmaker Orson Welles. Welles played a significant role in her career, offering valuable advice that would shape her path. He encouraged her to step onto the stage and experience the thrill of engaging with a live audience. His belief was that this experience was crucial for her growth as an actress. However, he also cautioned her to perform outside of the major entertainment hubs like New York or Los Angeles, where audiences could be more challenging to please. This advice weighed heavily on her, leading to moments of doubt and uncertainty. In a vulnerable state, she reached out to her mother, expressing her fears and anxieties. Like many mothers, hers provided comfort and guidance, suggesting that returning to her roots in Memphis might be the answer. Taking her mother's advice to heart, the actress made the journey back to her hometown, ready to embrace the stage and the audience that awaited her. Returning to her hometown brought a significant change for the actress, as she experienced a meritorious salvation that she had not anticipated. The perceptions of those around her shifted dramatically, as they had no preconceived notions or expectations about her fame. In Memphis, she found a refreshing sense of normalcy. People did not approach her with questions about her celebrity status. Even during mundane activities like grocery shopping, she was treated like everyone else, which was a welcome relief after enduring the Hollywood media's malice and excessive criticism for so long. Being at home felt good, allowing her to reconnect with her roots and the people who knew her before fame. It was during this time that she fell in love, and eventually married David Ford, an average Joe who worked as a bartender at night, and as a parts manager at a car dealership by day. Their meeting at a pub named Blues Alley marked the beginning of a new chapter in her life, one filled with love and companionship, far removed from the pressures of the entertainment industry. He was unusual for Sybil anyhow. She saw in David the possibility of leading a happy, typical life. Soon after, she became pregnant with his child, and the following year, in 1978, she was married. This was the same year her romance with Peter ended, and with a baby in tow, Clementine Ford was born to the couple in 1979. However, the actress wasn't the kind of woman to sit at home and raise her kids. The young family embarked on a journey only a few weeks after she gave birth to Clementine. She would perform on stage, and David would broaden his skill set to include managing her. Committed to her craft, she dedicated herself to acquiring the knowledge and expertise she believed would help her acting career. Wherever she went, no theatrical production was too large or too little for her to engage with, showcasing her determination and passion for her profession. Peter grimaced from below as the actress continued living her life, referring to David as that garage mechanic. Their relationship didn't work out after James MacArthur and Sybil were cast in a Broadway play. The actress relocated to New York in 1982 for this opportunity. Gene Carr wrote the play titled Lunch Hour, and the first rehearsal was held in New York. Although the production was intended to be a theatrical tour, during this period, she and David decided to dissolve their marriage. This decision marked a significant change in her life. By 1983, she felt ready to return to Los Angeles, bringing her daughter Clementine with her. After taking a 5-year hiatus, she was eager to re-immerse herself in the entertainment industry, ready to embrace new experiences and challenges. The actress's journey through personal and professional transitions reflects her resilience and determination to thrive in her career. Resuming her television career, the actress starred as Colleen Champion in the Western drama series The Yellow Rose. This show featured Sam Elliott and debuted to positive reviews, but unfortunately, it was canceled after just one season. The producer, Michael Zinberg, later revealed that his proposal to cast her faced fierce resistance from the production crew. Despite this, she remained persistent, and her determination ultimately paid off. Zinberg noted that she auditioned for the role multiple times at the network and studio, demonstrating incredible courage. He praised her bravery, stating that it takes a lot of guts to say, "Hey, I've got to get out of here." This determination reflected her journey in Hollywood, where she faced significant challenges. Zinberg admired her strength, saying that she had to look in the mirror and discover who she truly was, highlighting the resilience of a woman who returned to the industry after facing adversity. In the realm of television, the show Moonlighting marked a significant turning point for the actress. Her character, Maddie Hayes, was a stark contrast to the more reserved and superior roles she had previously portrayed. This new persona was audacious, open, and endearing, showcasing a side of her that had not been fully realized until that moment. The creator of the show crafted a specific scene just for her, recognizing a unique quality that had been overlooked. He had a revelation about her talent 50 pages into the script, recalling how he had never seen her in person and had almost forgotten the negative perceptions that surrounded her before she left Hollywood. He believed that she had often been miscast and underappreciated, and when he finally saw her, he was taken aback by her presence. The actress herself came to understand that the script cleverly played with the public's perception of her as a somewhat spoiled and cold figure, allowing her to explore a more relatable and humorous side. This transformation not only revitalized her career, but also endeared her to audiences who had previously viewed her through a different lens. The show became a platform for her to shine in a way that was both refreshing and unexpected, ultimately redefining her image in the entertainment industry. There was some concern about the actress's cold demeanor affecting her performance on television, but this did not hinder the production of the show. She seemed to embrace the concept, and was part of the team that selected Bruce Willis as her co-star, understanding the importance of their chemistry. The set of the show was known for its tension, and the two were often at odds with each other throughout the 4 years they worked together. Eventually, she suggested to Bruce that they address their differences, suspecting that their conflicts might stem from underlying sexual tension. After Bruce brought her a bottle of wine, they shared a brief moment of intimacy, but that was the extent of their romantic involvement. The actress speculated that perhaps Bruce enjoyed the thrill of the chase more than the actual relationship. This dynamic added an intriguing layer to their performances and contributed to the show's unique appeal. The tension between the actress and her co-star was a significant aspect of the show, which revolved around a man and a woman who were constantly at odds. This dynamic mirrored real-life events, as the two often found themselves in conflict. When the program first began filming, Bruce was not yet a household name, and brought a light-hearted charm to the set, often laughing and enjoying the process. However, as he gained fame from his role in Die Hard, the atmosphere shifted. With each passing season, the chemistry between the two actors deteriorated, leading to an increasingly strained relationship. By the end of season 5, their mutual disdain had grown so pronounced that it became a notable part of the show's narrative. This classic series, while entertaining, was marked by the underlying tension that reflected the real struggles between its leading stars, making it a fascinating study of both on-screen and off-screen dynamics. The relationship between the two stars was famously strained, akin to the intense heat of Mercury's surface. Reports indicated that the crew often had to resort to using body doubles for certain scenes, as getting the actors close to one another led to heightened agitation. Tensions ran so high that they would meticulously measure the distance between their trailer doors to ensure that one actor would not have to walk even a foot farther than the other. This rivalry escalated to a point where a real fight broke out, rather than a scripted altercation. In one particularly heated moment, things spiraled out of control when one actor threw a briefcase against a door, showcasing just how volatile their interactions had become. The atmosphere on set was charged, and the dynamics between the two made for a challenging working environment. The tension was palpable, and it became a significant part of the narrative surrounding the production, leaving a lasting impression on everyone involved. While filming the show's fourth season, the actress discovered she was unexpectedly pregnant with twins. During this time, she was seeing chiropractor Bruce Oppenheim, and in 1987, they decided to get married. However, filming was challenging due to her pregnancy, which affected her job schedule. Bruce, who co-starred with her, felt that he was being treated unfairly and grew resentful. This tension led to a situation where they refused to look at each other during the series finale. To create the illusion of harmony on screen, filmmakers had to use slow motion, despite the well-known animosity between them. Their performances in this classic series, Moonlighting, garnered them significant recognition. Bruce received 1 Golden Globe and 1 Emmy trophy, while the actress also earned a Golden Globe for her work. The complexities of their personal lives intertwined with their professional commitments, making this period both memorable and tumultuous. Following the conclusion of the program in 1989, the actress and her co-star lost contact, and their notorious animosity became more recognized than the roles they performed in the series. In 2018, during a Comedy Central roast for Bruce Willis, she humorously remarked that their Moonlighting characters were not much of a stretch, noting that he played an asshole, which he is, and she portrayed a former model, which she was. This playful jab highlighted the tension that had developed over the years. Despite the estrangement, she returned to familiar territory when she paired with Don Johnson in the television movie The Long Hot Summer. The chemistry was evident from the moment they met, and she felt they were in love. This classic showcased her ability to navigate complex relationships both on and off screen, reflecting the ups and downs of her career and personal life. The dynamics of her relationships continued to intrigue fans and add depth to her legacy in the entertainment industry. Sybil stated they had a brief encounter on the porch that quickly escalated to her bed. She described the experience as lasting only 5 minutes, characterizing it as quick, violent, and intense, much like wolfing down a candy bar when you are famished. In 1987, she married the father of her twins, Molly Ariel and Cyrus Zachariah. However, by 1989, she resumed landing significant roles in big-budget motion pictures. Her marriage to Bruce Oppenheim came to an end, coinciding with the conclusion of her successful career on the show Moonlighting. By the 1990s, the actress was focused on her career goals again, but this dedication took a toll on her marriage, leading to their divorce. During this time, she crossed paths with Peter Bogdanovich while working on the sequel to The Last Picture Show, marking a significant moment in her professional journey. In that same year, the past of Texasville came alive as Peter reunited with the former cast members of The Last Picture Show for their performance in Texasville. The author expressed that the book served as an homage to the actress, drawing inspiration from the original movie. Initially, the studio hesitated to allow Peter to take on the role of director, but they eventually relented when she threatened to quit if they did not grant him the opportunity. This situation highlighted her strong influence and commitment to the project. Additionally, it took considerable persuasion for Tim Bottoms, an early cast member, to accept his role in the film. He had expressed dissatisfaction with the behavior of his castmates in the past, which made him hesitant to return. The dynamics among the cast and the challenges faced during production added depth to the project, showcasing the complexities of working together after years apart. The collaboration ultimately brought a sense of nostalgia and excitement to the audience, celebrating the legacy of this classic. An easy one not even the handful who had seen Texasville knew what to think. Not that it affected the actress's career in any way, as Woody Allen's Alice was her next project. In this film, she shared the screen with Alec Baldwin and Mia Farrow, creating a dynamic ensemble. However, the manufacturing of the film was not simple at the time. Mia and Woody were in a romantic relationship, which added a layer of complexity to the production. Mia was juggling her profession and love life while also caring for her young children, making the filming process quite challenging. After they wrapped up shooting, Woody faced significant emotional strain and had to seek mental assistance, as the procedure was too much for him to bear. Despite these challenges, the actress continued to shine in her career, demonstrating resilience and talent in a demanding industry. The film remains a notable part of her filmography, showcasing her ability to navigate complex situations both on and off the screen. Throughout her film career, the actress has been involved in several high-profile projects. Among these are Eugene Levy's Once Upon a Crime and Chances Are, which featured Robert Downey Jr. in 1995. She starred in a comedy where her character, Sybil Sharon, became the focal point of the plot. Interestingly, there were traits that mirrored her own life and those of her character. Both women were in their 40s and had experienced 2 divorces. The character was also navigating her way into Hollywood, often finding herself in mediocre shows. In 1996, the actress received a Golden Globe for her performance, marking a significant achievement in her career. This recognition came as her book was completed, adding another layer to her multifaceted journey in the entertainment industry. The blend of personal and professional experiences has shaped her unique presence in film and television. 2 years after the passing of her friend, Amy Lee Paul collaborated with the actress to co-write her memoirs, which were released to much anticipation. The book, titled Sybil Disobedience, delves into the complexities of her life, touching on her experiences with beauty pageants, relationships with iconic figures like Elvis, and her marriages, including her time with Bruce Willis. The memoir does not shy away from revealing shocking details about her various liaisons and the drama that often surrounded her in Hollywood. While some readers found her insights intriguing, not everyone agreed with her perspectives. The narrative meanders through her life, reflecting the actress's own wandering affections. One reviewer noted that the storyline of Sybil Disobedience is as varied as the actress's romantic escapades, making it a captivating read for those interested in the behind-the-scenes of Hollywood life. The memoir offers a candid look at her journey, showcasing her irrepressible urge to express her thoughts and experiences. In 2002, the actress faced a significant health challenge when a scaly area on her back was diagnosed as melanoma, a type of skin cancer. This news was devastating for her, as someone close to her revealed that she feared for her children's future, worried they might lose their mother, and that she would endure a painful death. The emotional toll was immense. She often sobbed and struggled to find rest. Fortunately, the melanoma was surgically removed, which eliminated the need for further chemotherapy or radiation treatments. However, cosmetic skin grafting was necessary to conceal the incision site. Despite these struggles, she continued to work in the entertainment industry, appearing in the popular comedy 8 Simple Rules in 23. Shortly after, she was cast to portray Martha Stewart in 2 films released 2 years apart, showcasing her resilience and ability to overcome personal challenges while continuing her career. Since she was such a fantastic match, the story of Martha Stewart was brought to life in a unique way. The actress took on the role of Phyllis Kroll in the series that aired for 3 seasons starting in 2007, which included the compelling narratives of Martha Incorporated and Martha Behind Bars. This classic showcased the ups and downs of Martha's life, blending drama with real-life events. 3 years later, she starred alongside Jennifer Goodwin in the television movie and series The Client List, which explored themes of heartbreak and trauma, highlighting the importance of resolving personal issues and building lasting relationships. Throughout her journey, the actress faced her own challenges, battling and triumphing over a melanoma diagnosis with the unwavering love and support of her boyfriend, Robert Martin. Their relationship began when they were introduced through a concert where he wrote music for her. After several years together, they eventually split, but not before another man proposed to her after a decade. Engagement with psychologist Andrei Nikolaevich in 2012 marked a significant moment in the actress's personal life, but their marriage faced challenges and disintegrated soon after. Reflecting on her experiences, she expressed that there was a part of her broken heart that struggled to heal, despite the allure of a gorgeous face. Throughout her career, she has worn many hats, from authoring a hit book to making a name for herself in the modeling industry. However, she never allowed setbacks to deter her. Driven by a desire to make a difference, she took action and contributed to her hometown of Memphis, which now proudly features a National Civil Rights Museum thanks to her generous donations. The actress is not one to shy away from speaking out on important issues, often taking a stand for those who lack a voice. Her commitment to advocacy and change showcases her determination to impact the world positively. Using her influence and public persona, the actress received the National Ally for Equality Award for her strong support of pro-choice, same-sex marriage, and homosexual rights. In 2018, she bravely shared her experience of sexual harassment, revealing that her deactivation from her sitcom was linked to her refusal to comply with the advances made by CBS chairman Lehman. During a business dinner, he attempted to flirt with her, but she rejected his advances. Following this, her independence on the show was significantly restricted, and she stated that the program could have continued for another 5 years if not for his harsh actions. This situation was not unique to her. Numerous other actresses also came forward with alarming details about Moonviz's misbehavior, which ultimately led to his firing from the network. The actress's courage in speaking out has contributed to a larger conversation about harassment in the entertainment industry and the importance of standing up for one's rights. Clementine Shepard Ford, the daughter of the actress, chose to follow in her mother's footsteps by pursuing a career in acting. She co-starred with her mother in the show, showcasing their familial bond and shared passion for the craft. Before this, she had already made a name for herself in supporting roles in popular teen films like Cherry Falls, Bring It On, and American Pie. Her talent shone brightly when she took on the role of Mackenzie Browning in the 2009 season of The Young and the Restless. After gaining experience in television, Clementine decided to transition her skills to the stage. In 2012, she participated in a play titled Phantoms Go Down, which was written by Ariel Shepard Oppenheim, the actress's second daughter. This connection to her family's artistic legacy continued with her spouse, Cyrus Wilcox, who is also an actress, further enriching their shared journey in the entertainment industry.